Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is WiloSheby, and in this channel I share with you some of education videos, travel videos, vlogs, and my whole experience here in Poland. So I encourage you to join my family by subscribing to my channel and click on the notification button so you won't miss anything when I upload a new video. So as the title suggested, guys, I stayed in a Polish public hospital for 6 days. I had surgery. Yeah, I had surgery. Anyways, today is Monday, 24th of June. I have doctor appointments just after 1 week, 1.5 weeks after being discharged from the hospital. So today the doctor are gonna check how I'm doing and maybe remove the thread in my wound, and maybe remove the thread in my wound. I don't know. And I'm kinda nervous, to be honest. I'm kinda nervous. I had a surgery 2 weeks ago. I had the surgery on 9th of June. And yeah, you know what? This is my second surgery in this year. Two surgeries in 5 months, guys. Can you imagine? Anyway, I thank God that I'm progressing well. I'm doing fine. And actually, let's go first for this doctor appointment because I'm quite nervous and I don't know what the doctors will say. So let's just go for this appointment first. What is it? Haven't you done enough? I have some document from which I got from the hospital. Yep. The pain, the torture, the torment. Let's go. When I go to the doctor, I start dance. Doctor, can you see that I'm dancing? I'm dancing now. I'm fine. Dzień dobry.
Dobry.
Tak. Tak. The day that I walked down here, I come and and it's in Polish. Now I'm done with my appointment.
1 month?
Yeah, 1 month.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. I now start eating this. The weather is cold today. Rice. But rice I only eat one. Chicken I only eat one. Hello there, beautiful people. Today is Wednesday and today is 28 degrees here in Brussels, and it's very hot, very hot. Actually, now me and my friend, we are going for grocery shopping. We are going at Biedronka. Yeah, we are going at Biedronka, and then after I go home, I will tell you guys the story of me spending 7 days. I also spent 7 days in hospital, so I'll give you the story. And so far, let's enjoy the video. Hot. We can take the big one. I don't have the big one. Okay, we can take the small one. Because it will be enough, I guess. can take this one for breakfast. No, yeah, this one. That one we can take. This one you make what? You make soup with this?
Yeah, we can make soup with this one. You can make soup with that one, and you can make soup with this one also.
This one I know. This is this one, yeah? Yes?
Yes.
But they're finished.
No, we have here.
Oh, this one. Okay. A lot of soup. And still losing weight. You can take 3 of them. I think that would be nice.
I don't know, you can try.
Okay, you can try.
Just one.
We can take also this one, spinach. We can take the spinach for soup. This one. We can take 2 of them. Yeah. I forgot that I'm not allowed to eat fruits. Huh? It's just like this one. It's turkey. I like turkey. We were using kurchaka, but we can also use this turkey. So we can also take the chicken one. We're taking this kurchaka liver. Oh guys, I forgot to show you the prices. I cannot see any price. And I don't have energy, like, to be honest. I don't have energy. Like liver? We can also take. I think this.
That one?
Yeah, this is the one I use. I think that one is for small. Like we make like a soup or what?
No, you can make like you can make it over. You can make with grease or with it depends on you.
Okay.
You can make with potato.
Okay. We can take. Oh my god. We can take this one. Because for me when I cook it doesn't like taste well. It like
Because you don't all this.
yeah, that's why you need to teach me. So we can take this
But then
one.
I'm to you
Okay, I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn. Okay, we can take this one and this type of fish. I like this. Oh my god. It's better we take Uber. Which one? How much is it?
I don't know, but this one is supposed to be here in Poland. There is no
89 zloty. This one.
Yeah, this is expensive.
89 zloty.
And we have this
Only this.
Yeah, only this
No.
three. This is expensive.
Let's take this
That's
one.
why I asked for my country. When I want to eat this kind of fish, I just asked my mother to.
We don't take tuna. I like tuna, but we don't. Somebody told me that is not tuna. But anyways, it's expensive. We have a lot.
Jest może druga ta karetka, moja pani drugą rybę? Nie, bo mi nie wchodzi na kasę.
We can go with this outside, yeah?
Karta moja Biedronka? Biedronka kart?
Nie.
347 zł 56 groszy.
Kartę?
Paragon? Jak pani ma kartę, to można odwiedzić.
guys, this is everything that we bought. I think this will be the food for 2 months, but hopefully not. We also bought that water, milk, and some other stuff here. We bought a bunch of milk because my friends helped me to cook soup. I'm supposed to eat soup, to eat boiling stuff a lot, and I'm eating, and I already lost 2 kilos, which is bad. That's why we had to make this huge shopping to make sure I have food. Like, I have food in my fridge every time and eat, because I don't want to go back to the hospital. And for this shopping, we spent 345, maybe let's say 348 zloty for all of this stuff. So yeah, my energy now is like, I don't know if I can talk to you guys. I don't know. That's why I couldn't like explain the prices, showing you guys the prices like I normally do. I walked. We came by Uber, and now I just need to eat something. There is a food in the fridge. No, more food in the fridge. Okay, we need to cook. My friend will help me to cook, and then I will eat. And then maybe when my energy goes up, I'll be able to tell you guys the story. But now, for now, no. So see you guys later. They're beautiful people. Good afternoon, beautiful Wrocław, Poland. Today is Thursday. Yeah, today is Thursday. It's 28 degrees, but it's cloudy and it's kinda cloudy and kinda dark. I don't understand this European summer this time, like this Polish summer. I don't understand it at all, like at all. I remember this time last summer it was so hot, the weather was nice, but this time. Anyways, let's jump into the story which I was supposed to tell on Monday, but normally when I go for a walk, I have a lot of energy, you know, like now. And after finishing walking, my energy is just like no girl, you need to relax. So yesterday we just came home with my friend, and she helped me cook, and I ate, and I just slept. I didn't want to do anything. I was just like, no, I cannot wake up and do this video. But yeah, here I am today, and let the story begin. So it was this month, I think 7th of June, because I was it was 7th of June. It was Saturday. Yeah, I went to watch a movie with my friend. I mean, I was okay, and I was like, oh, I'm going to vlog, and I was actually vlogging. So this was me like few minutes before things went down. Today's videos, guys, is all about nightlife here in Wrocław. Now I'm going to watch a movie. Now I'm in the cinema waiting to go and watch a movie. I'm going to watch what is this? Bad Boys 4. Bad Boys 4, yeah. I'm going to watch this Bad Boys 4, and after that, I think I will go somewhere. So let's the adventure start. So yeah, as you saw, I was perfectly fine. I was excited to watch Bad Boys. I was just really excited to go and watch Bad Boys. I managed to enter in the cinema, and you know, before the movie starts, they play a lot of reclama, a lot of. Why now I know Polish more than English. A lot of ads, yeah, a lot of ads. They put a lot till the movie starts. It was like, I don't know, 1 hour. So I was vlogging before, a few hours before the movie. And when the movie started, before the movie started, I was drinking I was drinking yogurt, and then later when the movie started, I started drinking cola, and after like few drops, I just feel like, wow, why my stomach like didn't like this mix, huh? So I was like watching the movie, but my stomach was pain. I was like, I feel like pain in my stomach, but I don't know, maybe because I mixed yogurt and cola, because I was fine, you know. Then I just went to the bathroom. I wanted to go and easy myself, but I couldn't. The pain just kept on. Like I was feeling so much pain, and I was just like, oh my god, what is gonna happen? Why I cannot just easy myself so I can relax and go back to watch a movie? So I stayed in the bathroom for 30 minutes, and then I went back, and I told my friend, oh my god, my stomach is still pain, and I don't know what has happened. Maybe because I mixed this yogurt and cola. So I was like, okay, we cannot stay here. I just need to take you home. When we were going home, like going downstairs to the car, hey, it was long distance. It was the long distance which I've never walked in my life. I feel like I was walking from here to Tanzania, because this pain was like coming and going, like it's like coming and it's pain so much, and then later go away for a few minutes, like let's say a few seconds, and then come back. When it come back 10 times stronger. Like, okay, I don't know what is happening now. I cannot, when I go to the toilet, I cannot easy myself. I cannot do anything. So what? When we enter in the car now, I started feeling like vomit, and I vomited. So, and my friend was like, oh, it's good that you vomit. When after you vomit, you start feeling okay. I was like, yeah, maybe when after I vomit, I'll feel okay. We reached home. I was just like laying, but I cannot lay like straight with my back. I was just like, I cannot, if I want to lay, I cannot lay. If I want to, like, I don't know, I was just prefer to sit down. So so the pain kept going, and I was kept going to the washroom and vomit. I was just every time going and vomit, but the pain was not going away. And my friend started to Google, and he started saying, maybe this pain, it can cause like some intestine can, I don't know, some things, and it can cause this pain, or it was caused by previous operation, because he himself, he also had like appendix operation, and then later, I don't know, a few months later or a few years later, he also had the same problem, and then he got a second operation. Like, no, you cannot, you must be kidding. Like, do you know that I just had surgery 5 months ago? So let's not talk about this thing. Let's just hope this pain go away. So as time goes, now it was like around 10, yeah. As time goes, the pain keep being stronger and stronger and stronger. I was like, okay, I cannot take this. I go and puke, but it doesn't help. The pain keep coming. The pain keep coming stronger and stronger. So I was like, just call ambulance. So he called ambulance, and the ambulance came. When the ambulance came, these guys, they just gave me a drip. I have a lot of scars, like everywhere. You can see. Oh my god. Oh. Anyways, so they gave me some injection to ease the pain, but the pain didn't go away. So they just give you the injection, and then they just wait for like 30 minutes. No, not 30 minutes. They wait like 15 minutes. If the pain doesn't go away, you have to decide if you want to go to the hospital or you just want to stay home. I said, if I stay home now, my friend will go back to his place, and I'll stay here alone. And what if this pain doesn't go away? Who will come and help me now? I said, okay, I will just go to the hospital. So the ambulance took me to the hospital. When I reached the hospital, I was just lying in the bed, and I was just waiting for them to do some checkings, to do some how does it called? Experiment? No, not experiment. To run some tests, for them to run some tests on me. At that time it was like 11 11 p.m. I was just laying there, laying. So later they took me. This is where the drama started, because your girl is afraid of needles. So they took me to one of the room. Actually, when they took me, they actually first told me to take a urine test. Yeah, urine test first. So I went to the bathroom and take take urine, and I gave them. And then after that, they just came. They just put you in the wheelchair. You cannot walk. They just put you in the wheelchair, and they just took me in this room. So in this room, they are supposed to put needle here, here, my friend, here. To put needle to take blood. Hey, so these doctors, they are like so straight. And before, when my friend was telling me about this, about going to the hospital, I've never been to here in hospital. When I just go to the hospital, I just going, just normal visits. So I've never being really sick, serious sick here, or I've never been sick. For my last 6 years here in Poland, I've never been sick. Maybe flu, and that's it. Nothing serious, to be honest. So I was scared, if I go to the hospital, who will take care of me? Will these people be racist? A lot of things were going on in my mind, and okay, let's just see what will happen. So they took me. So when they were taking me the blood, I really started, because this nurse was not friendly. I can say she was too serious. And for me, when I see needles, I have panic attack. Yeah, something like that. And this nurse was so serious. Stay still. I don't have time. Okay, I know you don't have time, but I'm scared, And I don't speak English. Nie rozumiem. And I told him, and I don't speak Polish. Sorry. And also, the other thing that I was also scared is about the language. Will the doctor be speaking English? Will the nurses be speaking English? How will they understand each other? Oh my God. I was so scared. Will they know what is the problem with me? I was really scared about a lot of things. So this nurse, I didn't give her my hand. She was so direct and want to put the needle. Okay, you know what? I don't want to do this. So I was okay, I will call other doctors, because I don't have time for this. Oh, okay. She called other doctors. The doctors came we don't have time. You need to give the hand, so we take the blood. I was okay, you need to give me time. Can you just be easy on me, because I'm panicking right now, because you people want to force me to take blood, and I'm scared of needles, and I don't know. So they were okay. So I was they were saying oh, kurwa. At this point, the other doctor came. So now there was 3 doctors and 2 nurses. I don't know if they were doctors. I don't know if they were nurses. I don't know at this point. I don't know. And I really didn't care, because I was already in panicking attack. I was crying. I was screaming. Just for the needle. Don't come for me in the comment section below, because everyone has their scaring stuff. And for me, really, I'm scared of needles. I'm scared of needles. So, and they are really a military. No, we are not in the military here. I'm sorry, we are not in the military. So this lady was so serious, and this guy was not even helping. She was cussing and all this stuff. I'm okay, you know what? I don't want to do any test anymore. I don't want to do anything. I just want to go home. Oh, so you want to go home? Okay, we will just leave you, go home. I was okay. Do widzenia. Okay, do widzenia. At this point, I was really crying, and I was really having I was really having a panic attack, and this nurses didn't understand, and they didn't want to go easy on me. And okay, you know what? let's just call it a day and let me just go home. Maybe I'll just go to another hospital. It's not compulsory to be here. You people can, like, no, you cannot treat me like in the military. Okay, so what helped is another doctor came and she was like, start talking to me and, you know, helped me to cool down. And then I was another, I don't know, this lady was a nurse or the night. She was holding my hand because, oh, it's okay. I also afraid of needles, blah, blah, blah. And they managed to calm me down. They somehow managed to calm me down, and I didn't want the first nurse to take my blood because I already hate her. Like, no, you cannot be like that. No. So this guy helped to take the blood. They finally managed to take the blood, and they didn't remove this needle. They didn't remove the needle because I really don't like, you know, all the time. Oh, that one we will fight. That one for sure will fight. So they managed to take the blood, and then they took me again to another place, like, to wait. And there I waited the whole night, and I was like, well, how long will the result come out? They just said they were just saying after 2 hours, but it was like more than 2 hours because now it was like already midnight, and I was just laying down. I was not allowed to eat anything. I was not allowed to drink anything till morning, and I was just laying down, and I couldn't sleep comfortably because I still have needles here. They didn't remove this. They didn't remove this needle. Yeah, they just put it easy so they can just come and take blood every time. So I was just laying down, and most of the time I was just waking up, going to the washroom, and some nurses were like concerning, where are you going, madam? Sorry, where are you going? I'm going to the washroom. And sometimes some nurses will follow me just in case, I don't know, maybe I will fall in the bathroom or something, because I was very, very weak. I was very, very weak, and the pain was so. At this point, I was still in pain. Like, the pain didn't go away, and I was still keep vomiting. Like, I was vomiting till I didn't have anything to vomit. I was vomiting till I was like vomiting some yellow stuff, and the doctor would just come and ask, are you vomiting blood or something like that? Like, no. But I remember after that I started like vomiting some little particles of blood. I was like, does this mean anything now? Anyways, I was just laying in this bed, and they gave me some blanket because it was so cold in this hospital. It was so cold. They gave me a blanket, and I was just laying, and I was like, okay. What I was thinking, what was going on in my head, I was like, okay, maybe now will they figure out what is wrong with me? Okay, maybe they will just take some measurement, you know, running some tests, and they will just give me medicine that will help me cool down, like easy, like remove the pain, and I will just go home. Nice imagination. What kind of fantasy I had in my head? Oh, anyways, so later they were like, the nurses were just passing. Like, and some doctors were like passing, and I asked them, so what time will the result come? What is wrong with me? We cannot find anything, so we're still running some tests. We are still running some tests. So at this point, one nurse came, and they were just, you know, they took some basic Polish, and I understand some basic Polish, so it was easy for me to communicate. Sometimes when they talk and I don't understand, I don't understand. But sometimes I was understanding some basic thing there. So they took me for what? For scanning. Is it called scanning? Yes, stomach scanning. You stand and your stomach touch this machine. They did that. They couldn't find anything. Like, I was just asking, so what is this? What did the result came? Like, there is nothing. Okay, that for me it was like, okay, if there is nothing, then that's good. It means that it's just a pain. They can just give me some medicine and the pain will go away. So later they were like, oh, so we cannot find anything, so we need to to take you for some another scan. Like, you in this scan now, you will have, like, I will have to lie down and they will put some injection here, and the machine will scan me, like, you know, this machine that you lie and you, but it's only on my stomach, in the position of my stomach. So they took me to this machine for scanning, and then this lady, she told me, oh, after like they finished the test, and this lady told me, oh, you need to drink 2 liters every day. You need to drink 2 liters of water every day. I'm like, okay. So, okay, I was like, oh, at this point, oh, so I just need to drink water now. They will give me medicine and I will just need to drink water and everything will be okay. So I went to they took me back and I laid down, and then later I start to, sometimes they do things like they don't tell you, they just do it. So I just like, I had like a batch, they call it a batch or something. It's not a bracelet, it's a batch. You can tell me in the comment section. So they just came and changed, like, and I told them, why are you changing this? Oh, we need to transfer you to a surgery ward. Like, what? Surgery ward? Why do you want to transfer me to surgery ward? I was like, oh, we ran some the scan, the scan result came, and it shows that your intestine has twisted and it has to be fixed. It's like, okay, and when will the operation be? I say, today. Like, yo, chill. I just had surgery 5 months ago and you are telling me. And I just asked, are you going to open the same wound, or you are going to cut, because this time the doctor who is now responsible to do surgery for me, she came. She was a lady. She was sweet. She was good. She came and that, oh, we ran some tests and we found that you have some problem in your intestine. It has twisted, so we need to fix it. So you need to cut it. Are you going to cut it, or you're going to, like, oh, we are just going to fix it, like put it in a normal position, like it's how it's supposed to be, and then that's it. And like, okay, so you are going to so are you going to open the same wound? Because the same wound, the previous wound was not fully healed, healed. I was sometimes feeling some pain when I touch it, like squeeze it, I can feel some pain. So it was not fully healed, and I was not like doing exercise yet, but I was doing better, and now they tell me they want to open. So okay, and now I was like, okay, so are you going to open the same wound, or are you going to cut a new place? It's like, oh, we are going to open the same wound. Oh, okay, so what time will be the operation be? Today, but we don't know the time. So they just took me, shift me in another bed. They just, took me like this. I didn't have to stand. They just took me, shift me to the surgery ward. And when I was going to in this room, there were like 3 patients already. It was like some old ladies. They were really nice. And all this time, it was not like 10, what, it was like now 16 p.m. And in this whole time, when I was waiting for the result, and when they were running when I was waiting from result, and when they were running tests on me, it was like, I think it was like basement or something. So I didn't have internet, like I didn't have any connection with my phone. So when I go now, they shift me to a 2nd floor. Then I started have connection, and I just contacted my friend, and I just contacted my friends, like, man, this is real. This shit is about to go down. Yeah. This thing is about to go down, you know. They told me that I have this problem and I'm going to have surgery. At this point, I didn't panic. Like, I was just, you know, trying to cool down because I don't know. A lot of things were just going on my mind, like, what is going on? Am I going to survive this surgery? Am I going to be okay? Oh my god, why is happening? Like, why? A lot of things were going on my mind at this point, and I didn't have answers. So I just contacted my friends, I just contacted my family. I called my family and I was like, you know, I am going to have surgery. Huh? Because I didn't even tell them that I was sick. I just called them and that I'm going to have surgery. Like, what the heck? So yeah, that is what happened. So I was just laying there, and then I dozed off. And then I dozed off because I was so tired at this point. I didn't eat anything and I didn't have any water like since yesterday at this point, because now it's already 16. And I think it was around 18 or 17, I think around 18, 19, they took me and to the surgery room. They prepared me. I was like, okay, this is not the first time I'm entering this scary place. This was the first time I'm entering in the scary place. The good thing that they did to me here is like they put gas so that I can doze off. In Tanzania, what they did to me, they put me some, I don't know, whatever, and when I woke up I was like high, so high, and so in pain. But here, when I woke up, and later I just woke up, they were just like, hey, wake up. And they just took me to this room, to this other room. They were just measure my blood pressure, I guess. All this time this machine will run. They just took me, I don't know, just to make sure that I'm okay for a few minutes, and then they returned me to the room which I was, you know, staying there. So that is where the other drama starts. Because at this point I was still not allowed to eat anything. I was still not allowed even to drink water. But the thing that I thank God is my friends. Everyone who I told that I was in hospital, they really show cooperation, like the wholesome cooperation, the wholesome love. Like, oh my god, thank you so much, guys. If any of you watching this video, thank you so much for like being there for me, because oh my god, I don't know what I would be doing. One of my friends was coming into the hospital every day, because luckily all of my friends they work online. Okay, some of them they work like hybrid mode, like few days in the office and few days at home. So but at this time when I was in the hospital, all my friends were all of my friends were available, and they were like contacting me. But at this point I didn't have energy because they were just putting me some injection. I think this injection was helped me, you know, like to be not to feel hungry, but at the same time I was just feeling hungry. And also I was having a tube here which was removing blood from my stomach. I don't know, it was something scary. I remember a few hours after the operation, I wanted to go to the washroom to easy myself, and the nurses helped me. And when I woke up, I was feeling the whole world is going like, oh God, what is happening to me? Why this is happening? Why this is like, it was really hard. It's just I don't want to like, it's just that I don't like to cry on the camera or like showing some, I don't know, it's weird for me. But I was really going through tough time. A lot of things were going on my mind. Like, I was just like, I cannot do this. Like, I cannot do this. Oh God, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. I was just like, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. This is so way too much for me to handle. This is so way too much for me. Like, why is happening? Like, a lot of questions I had in my mind. Anyways, as the day goes, the nurses were always coming to, to help me. And I have a question, because I know a lot of Polish people watching my videos, and I want to ask a question. If someone is like really sick, can anyone stay with them in the hospital? Because I didn't see anyone stay with anyone in the hospital. And in this room, we were like 5 patients. I will show you, like, here was my bed, and this other door was the bathroom. So I was close to the bathroom. And all these other people who I was in the same room with, they were just doing fine. They would just wake up by themselves, doing things by themselves. I don't know what the problem was with them, because none of them were speaking English, but they were really nice. You will understand later why I'm saying they were really nice. There are like some 3 old ladies, and 1 young girl. They were really nice. So as the day goes by, because as the day goes by, the group of doctors were always passing in our room every morning and every evening. And when they were coming, I was always asking them, where can I start eating? I was like, oh, you cannot start eating now. We need to, to check, to keep on checking. I don't know, keep on checking what, but anyways. So I can start having problems with the nurses, but not like actually like actual problem. It's like I was newly operated, like cutted from here to here, like huge one. And sometimes, of course, this hospital bed, you can control with the remote to help you stand. To help you sit so that you can stand. But for me, it was so difficult, because I was so much in pain and I couldn't wake up by myself. And when I was calling for nurses to help me, to take me to the bathroom. Okay, the first days when I had operation, it was okay. They were just helping me. And sometimes when my friends were coming to the hospital, they were just helping me to go to the washroom. And some of my friends were like, oh, I remember first time, the few days or few time after the operation, the nurses were cleaning me. They cleaned me 1 time or twice, and then the 3rd time is my friend who came to the hospital and helped me to clean. And she helped me clean, because I couldn't do anything. Like, I couldn't do anything. My mind, my energy, my everything, I was not there. It's just my body was there. Like, I was not there. So my friend she came that day. Oh, she was so sweet. She like, let's go and change. She will like wash me, and oh my god. So yeah, I really thank all of my friends for really being there for me. And so this one day I called for the nurse to help me, because I was trying to wake up by myself, but I couldn't. I squeezed the chair to help me sit, but still I needed more support to be able to stand, because I was in so much pain. And I called this nurse, and she told me, you need to do it by yourself. Like, she was telling me in Polish, so I understand. You need to do by yourself. By myself? I cannot do it by myself. What if I go and I fall down? Like, the whole stitches will be... My god. Do you guys know that I'm sick? Oh, you are playing. I think some of the nurses didn't know that. I don't know if they knew I had operation, because all of these people who were there with me, they were like waking up by themselves, taking shower, doing everything. It's just me. I was like helpless. And I told this nurse I can't. So she helped me. Of course, she helped me, because I was like, I can't, and I really want to use washroom right now. I cannot wake up. Like, I tried, and because I was so much in pain. So then from that time, I just, struggle to wake up by myself. But then I cannot say, I don't know, maybe it's culture thing. You can just tell me in the comment section below. How do you guys do, like, when you have a serious person who's sick in the hospital, like serious, so that person who cannot help themselves, do nurses help, or it has to be somebody extra to come to help? Because there was no any maybe extra bed or extra something for some person to come and sleep with you in the hospital, like how we do in Tanzania. I don't know how things work here in Poland. You guys can tell me in the comment section, because for me it was like, okay, even if it was like even if it was like there is option for somebody to come to stay with me in the hospital, there was none, because most of my friends, they're all working. All of my friends they are working, so they had to go back to the office. And luckily, most of my friends, like I said previously, all of my friends are working online, so most of the time they just start to work. Maybe one of my friends, she was starting working at 10 a.m. or 11, and she was always coming early to come and see me. And then one of my other friend, she started working at 1 p.m. so they had time to come and see me. And they were always like, oh, Gail, what can we bring you? Like, oh, you cannot bring me nothing, just bring me water maybe. So at this point I was always like drinking water. So the water started to kill me. And one day I just went to the washroom. After I came back, I just couldn't help myself. I puke. I would just puke some green stuff. I don't know what are even this green stuff for. Like, I puked. I didn't even feel pain, because sometimes when you puke, you feel pain from the surgery, because you use your muscle, like the muscles from the stomach. But I didn't at this point, I didn't feel it was just here and hey. So because the nurses was because the doctors were like, oh, well, let's see these few days and then maybe you can start eating. Oh, after I started puke, I didn't see any food. Mind you, since I was admitted to the hospital, I didn't eat anything. The last time I ate, it was Saturday, the day when I went to watch a movie. Yeah, on Saturday. So at this point, I was not giving anything. The nurses were, after I puked, then one lady, because I just sit, the moment I just sit on my bed, I wanted to reach, because they always give a basket to puke, but I couldn't, I was useless. I was useless. I couldn't reach this, so I just it was in my clothes, in the bed. So the other lady was just called the nurse, and the nurse came and they helped me remove the clothes, and they helped cleaning myself. They changed the bed. They were really doing their job. It was mixed. I didn't understand, but okay, of course, in case of emergency, they were really come up and helping me. At this point I was already trying to wake up by myself, because I remember even in Tanzania, when I had surgery, they were telling me just wake up by yourself. And my mom was always there in the hospital, but I was always trying to wake up by myself, just in case she was there, just in case I want to fall or something, she would just help me. So I understood that I need to to be able to wake up by myself. But at some point, when I couldn't, I called that nurse, nurse, come and help me, please. Pomóż mi, nie mogę. Pomóż mi, proszę. Nie mogę. Jestem bardzo chore nyemoge. So they will help. So after I puked, they helped me, they cleaned everything, they helped me to wash me, and they put me back to bed, and I slept. And when the doctor passes, they're like, how are you doing? Oh, I puked. Oh, you puked? So we cannot give you food. What? So there is no food for me. Just because I puked, there is no food for me. And every time I puked, the nurse will just come, put some injection. I don't know, this injection will help me, to stop the puking, to stop the vomiting and everything. I have no idea. For me, I was just taking anything they give me because I was hopeless. Like, I was not thinking straight. And of course, I was the one, like, my family back in Tanzania, they were like calling me, blowing my phone up, my family, my other friend, my relatives were calling me, and I didn't have energy. I was not eating. I was not, like, it was like injection and me, drips, everything, like, and some doctors will just come and take blood. Like, I have scars everywhere because they will try to look for nerves to take blood, like everywhere. I have, like, everywhere. Now it's like almost gone, but you see, like, I have everywhere because you see this one. Oh my god. I had these nurses would just come, like, okay, these people, they are hunting my blood. Like, what they are going to do with this blood? They start, like, taking blood frequently when I start puke. Okay, so I was like, okay, now I just need to continue drinking water. So I was keeping drinking water because water now was just my food. And then because some nurses were like, okay, don't drink too much water. So at this point, I reduced to drinking water. Okay, I slept that day. Next day, the same thing. I think it was like in morning, the same thing happened. Like, I went to the bathroom, coming, puke again. Hey, I was like, okay, I see now. No food. Because as long as I puke, no food for me. No food. Anyways, the nurse came. They helped me again to clean. This time I didn't puke on my clothes or something. I was just, spread my leg and puke. The next day again I puked. Hey, it was me and puke. But at this time I was just I was like, because every day I was progressing, like I was having some little energy so I can help myself a little bit more. Yeah, so I was like holding the basket and I puked, and the nurses would just run to me and put some injection, like okay, some injection. At this day, I think at this point I was already staying in the hospital like 5 days already, or 4 days. I don't know, because I puked 3 times, I guess. Three times. So after that day, I remember I was just so tired. My friend, when they visited, I was like, I'm so tired, like I'm so tired, because I was lying on the same position like this. I wanted to lie like this, or on the other side, on sides, but I can't because on this side I have this tube which removes blood, and after I puke the 3rd time, they come and they say, maybe you are puking because of this tube, so we need to remove this tube. This tube, they put this tube, connecting to my stomach, like it was like they put inside my stomach. So this tube, for some reason, it removed blood. I don't know how to explain. So there was like, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, because they need to pull this thing out of my stomach. Like, what? Anyways, I took a deep breath and they pull it up, and I was like, oh my god, I have suffered enough. What is it? Haven't you done enough? Ooh, the pain, the torture. Anyways, they removed the tube, and of course, after they removed the tube, I didn't puke. Yeah, after they removed the tube, I didn't puke. So at this point, there was this nurse. She came, like she was passing around. I was like, hey, Chef Brasham, can you give me her butter? And she's, oh, okay, I can give you. She was really nice, and she gave me her butter. I mean tea. She gave me tea, and when I tested this tea, I was like, oh my god, I felt like I was in another world. I was like, oh my god, this tea is so good. So from there, because they were still not allowing me to eat any food, they were just like looking for me if I will vomit. If you don't vomit, because that is what the doctor says, if I vomit, no food for me. So this lady was like, this nurse was just brought me tea. So from there, I felt like wanted to drink tea all the time. And every time now, when I was asking for tea, the nurse would just say, oh, I will bring you, and no tea is coming. No one is bringing the tea. And when they were bringing like food in the morning, and they were just giving, pani chcesz herbata? I say, yes, I want herbata. Tak. And I say tak, and they bring me tea. But when like maybe like it's afternoon or sometime, because I was only drinking water, and at this point they introduced herbata to me. And when it's like this, I was like like a kid, because when a kid you introduce something new and it's nice, they will want it more and more and more, and all, like most of it, like they will want it frequently. And that is how I was feeling at that time. I was craving tea, I was craving herbata, and I was asking the nurse. I was not like asking too much, like maybe for one day I was drinking twice or 3 times only. And most of the time when I was asking, the nurses were not bringing the tea. And I remember this one situation. I called the nurse, and I asked the nurse, can I have tea? And she took something in Polish I didn't understand. And I remember and I just said in my mind, maybe because it's morning, so the kitchen is closed. Maybe she said the kitchen is closed. I don't know. So there is another patient, this lady. At this point, I already stay in I think now it's 5 days. I don't remember actually. But some of the other patients who were with the same room with me, they are already discharged, and the new ones came. So there was this new lady. She was really nice, and she was speaking a good English. And she was in bathroom by the time when the nurse came, and she was talking to me. And after she came out of the bathroom, she just took my cup, and she told me, I will bring tea for you. Oh, okay, thank you. Like this lady, like these people who were like there with me, they were really nice, because I was the only one sick there. I was the only one who couldn't help myself. So every time if something is wrong, there's like, Pani, wszystko dobrze? Pani, wszystko dobrze? And there was like some of them were like, now there are like 3 old ladies, and one only this like middle-aged woman. And she was really nice, the one who helped me with tea, because I asked it for tea since yesterday. No one brought me tea. And in the morning I was like clicking this something, this, I don't know how to call this, something you click and the nurse come. And the nurse was just, I don't know, she talked to me in Polish. She did it, I don't know what she said. And another patient had to help me to bring me tea. So I was like, oh, she brought me tea. And at this point, I didn't even care what the nurses said. For me, I was just like, I like this tea. So in the evening, the doctor's passes. So, and they asked me, did you vomit? Since I started drinking tea, I actually didn't vomit at all. Like, I didn't vomit. I didn't because I was like now not drinking a lot of water. I was like, relaxing, drinking a little bit, and then drinking tea. So I was like, okay, that's strange. Why would the nurse will refuse to bring me tea, and the nurse and the other patient will help me to bring tea? Is it because it's not part of their schedule, or is it because it's not the part of their job descriptions, or what? I still don't understand. If you understand anything, you can just tell me. Maybe it's just culture different thing. I don't know. But I remember I think but I think I asked like 4 different times. I asked for tea, and the nurses didn't want to bring me tea. They would just say, oh, I'll bring you, and I don't see the nurses. I don't see the nurse, like she doesn't show up, or she would just come and put drip, put injection, and we'll go. When I ask her for tea, she would just say something in Polish which I don't understand and disappear. No tea. Like, okay. This is strange. So these people want me to die here or what? Because I cannot help myself. At least if I was like able to go to the kitchen and take like other patients do, I will do that. And I didn't have any person like to stay with me all this time and help me. I don't know, you guys. This is the question like I was having, but I didn't like really taking serious, because when it was like serious matter, they were there to come and help me. Maybe I was asking too much. I don't know, but for me, I was actually really, I'm telling you the truth, I was not asking for too much. It was like when it's morning, I ask. Maybe like in the afternoon, I ask for tea, like, because I was not trying to also to drink tea too much, because I was also afraid like I will puke. But anyways, when that patient helped me to bring the tea, I was so glad. I drink my tea and I minded my business. So I think those are the only thing that I had like difficult, like that nurses who like say you can wake up by yourself. When I was asking her to help me to wake up to go to the washroom, and I don't know if this is how it has to deal with some job descriptions, like they have some limit. I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comment section below. But in case of racist, did I feel like racist, or like sometimes I ask like for help? They are always on, like, in terms of injections, in terms of test or anything, they were always there. The nurses were always there. When I click this button to call the nurse, they were always coming on time. It's just this tea thing, it started to become like an issue now. It started to become like an issue. You can just tell me in the comment section. I don't know if you're a foreigner, you have been in Polish hospital, you can just tell me. Because for me, my friends were not always there. My friend was not always there, and I didn't have sometimes I didn't even have power to talk with my family because I was not eating. So I remember that time, it was morning, on Friday morning. Then like I said earlier, in the mornings and in the evenings, the group of doctors always passes, and they always try to touch my stomach. I don't know why. What? I just had surgery, and you want to pull my stomach. You want to push my stomach. I was always like push her, and they say don't do that. And they're always like don't do that. Like, no, it's pain. For me, like when it comes to pain, like we will fight. Like, no, you cannot do that. I'm in pain. Like I cannot pretend like I don't feel pain when I'm feeling pain. Like I was like, no, it's painful. Like the fight I had before, when they were trying to take my blood. Like, if you like, for me, like if like when it comes to like this like serious thing, like painful things, and you try to make me like being like a military, and you think I would be like scared, or like, no, that is not helping. No, that is not helping. Like, I'll just tell you, just leave me alone, let me go. This is what I would tell you. Anyways, the doctor came in the morning and they was asked me what am I doing, and they were like talking Polish, talking Polish, and I said, oh, you have anyone to come and take you home today? Like, oh, today? Oh yeah, I have. I was like, oh, I have. So I was like, oh, I'm finally going home. Because I was so tired of the drips, I was so tired of injections. That day it was like Friday morning. I texted my friend. I was like, hey, do you have time to come and pick me to the hospital today? And my friend said, yeah, he has time to come and pick me. Thank you so much if you're watching this for coming and pick me to the hospital, for coming and pick me from the hospital. So I contacted my friend and they prepared some documents, and yeah, I was good to go. But that day also in the morning they brought me porridge, and I remember once one of my friend came, the friend who always come in the morning, she was there and she saw me like drinking no, they were just like bringing, because every morning they bring food for patient, and they were always keeping me, and they were like, this time they were giving me, I was like, is this for me? I was like, yes. And I was smiling like, what? My friend was like, oh, you're smiling, because all this hook I was like dead. I was like half dead. And my friend, when she saw me like smiling, she was so happy. And they brought me porridge, they brought me tea, they brought me some, I think 3 slices of bread. That is Polish breakfast in the hospital. And I think that is and I think that is also the same with lunch, because I was always seeing these other patients when they eat, it was always the same. Okay, I at this point I was just drinking the porridge. I didn't even mind the tea anymore again, because now I can drink porridge. Oh, that's on period. So yeah, I drink my porridge, and then my friend left. And then later, when my friend left, then the time that the doctor passed, and they say if I have anyone who can come and take me home. So I just contacted my other friend, because she was saying if she finishes her job early, she will come to see me in the hospital. And I texted her, hey girl, I'm going back home. I'm going back home. So my friend finally came to pick me up at around 1 p.m. And after that, after they give me some papers, like some instruction, what to eat, what not to eat, what to do, what not to do, a lot of instruction. And also they gave me some last drip. I was like, oh my god, I just want this drip to finish so I can go home, because I'm tired of staying in this hospital. Anyways, what I can say from my experience, apart from those few little drama, I can say, for nurses not want to bring me tea, and this few times that they didn't want to help me to go to washroom, which I seriously I couldn't help myself. And it's bad because I was afraid of falling, because if I fall, I have stitches. If I fall, anything can goes wrong, and they can repeat operation. Oh my god, no. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna pee here. And because I'm not gonna if I it was like this, if I was feeling like I cannot do this, because I was not pretending or doing anything, like I couldn't really help myself. So if I was feeling like I couldn't help myself, I was like, I cannot do this. And in my mind was going, you want me to pee on myself or to poop on myself or what? But anyways, at those times they were helping me, but after few negotiation, which I was like, it's strange because I'm sick and I have surgery, huge surgery, and you don't want to help me to go to washroom. That's strange. And I'm asking for tea. I don't get any other food than tea. And it's not like I ask every time, and no tea. So I know in the comment section, maybe people will ask me, did I feel like some type of way, these people being racist or something? No, I absolutely didn't feel any type of racist in the hospital. The doctors, the good thing about the doctors, all the doctors, from the lady who was operating me, from those doctors who were always passing in the morning and in the evening, they were all speaking English, so we were able to communicate. I was able to, to ask them questions like what they do, did they cut my intestine, did they do what, blah blah blah. I was always able to ask them questions. And apart from that, about the hospital, what the environment of the hospital, as you can see in this clip, the hospital was like where the hospital was clean. And I don't know about other rooms. I don't know if it's every room has their own toilet, I mean washroom. You can tell me if you have been in a hospital, public or private. If you have been in any hospital, you can share your experience here. This is my experience, and it can also be different from any other people experience. So yeah, you can tell me you can tell me here in the comment section. Yeah, I think that's it. My experience here in Polish hospital, in public hospital. So I just had this problem for this nurses not bring me tea, and sometimes not want to help me to go to washroom. And that's all. But when I was like having like some emergency, like puking or something, they were always coming and help me to clean, because I couldn't help myself. Like I couldn't. And the other patients were really nice. These old ladies were really nice. Nurses were also nice, to be honest. They were also nice, apart from not giving me tea. Apart from not giving me tea and sometimes not help me go to washroom. They are nice. They are always doing their job. I think they are just giving instruction, because every injection they were written names, so every time they will come and put injection to every one of us. And yeah, and every time maybe I didn't like having so much emergency rather than puking, and every time like I was puking, they were coming and clean me, because most of the time I was puking in the middle of the night or early in the morning, where there is no friends who will come for I didn't have friends there around. So yeah, and at time to time I was also like going for a walk by myself, and most of the time they are like, you cannot walk, use a wheelchair. Like, the doctor say I should walk. The doctor say I should walk, like. And when I was walking, I was actually feeling better, and I was also like sleeping better. And yeah, and if you ask me questions about insurance, if you are a student, you can always use NFZ, and it can cover all your expenses. And also for those who are employed, they can have LuxMed. It depends with the type of it. When you are employed, you are automatically connected to public insurance, which can cover all your bills from the hospital. And yeah, that is my experience here for 7 days. That was my experience for 7 days in the hospital. Luckily, after I was discharged from the hospital, my friend, she came to stay with me, because you see me talking now, but after I go for a walk, or sometimes anything can change anytime. I can just start feeling like, it's just now that I didn't go for a walk and it's still like early, but after I do my walk or something heavy, I feel so weak. I feel so, but I thank God I'm continuous well. Now it's like almost 3 weeks now since I got discharged, And last time when I went to the hospital on Monday this week, the doctor said everything was nice, everything was okay. They removed stitches on my wound, and they asked, I still can't eat fruits, I still need to eat soup. That's why we went to do like huge shopping, as you saw earlier. And yeah, that is my experience. If you have any question concerning this video, please ask me in the comment section below and tell me about your experience in this Polish hospital, whether it's public, whether it's private. So yeah, and one more thing, when you are sick here in Poland, like seriously, it's better to call ambulance than making appointment to the doctor with the, like, it's better to call ambulance than making appointment with the doctor, because that takes time. And when I was like on Monday, when the doctor checked me and say, if you have any pain or if you have like any complication, just call ambulance and they will bring you to the hospital and you can because for me, if I didn't call ambulance or if I took time, it will be more difficult for me, like it will be more complicated. So it's good that I called ambulance and I had immediately helped. They discover what the problem with me. And yeah, I can say for me, medical care here, it was okay, it was good. The hospital environment was clean, everything was okay. Yeah, apart from those things which I told you. So share your experience in the comment section, and please tell me about those questions I asked about Polish hospitals. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. See you on my next video, guys. Ciao ciao.